it's a matchup of unbeatens, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Certainly the game of the weekend, maybe the game of the year, the battle of the unbeatens as we get underway. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
I'm good.
At their own 24-yard line.
Baker going to throw this right away. There's a short one taken in by Otten. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. You look at this Niner defense. They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you can tell by this team, all right? Anytime you can tell your offense, hey, just get us a couple touchdowns. We got this thing locked down. That's when you know you're playing well and you're carrying your team along.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. McCaffrey running up the middle. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Shotgun now with Purdy. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. First and goal from the 3. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Danny Gray, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Pretty good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down. To throw, Mayfield. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, down at the 31. Here's Mayfield.
Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They go play action. Mayfield steps away. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Mayfield on play action. And he's got it. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Kieft,
his 1st touchdown on the year.
And the Bucs are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Well, this defense for the Bucs, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Purdy's throw caught by Gray.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Seven, our score after one.
The score tied 7-7.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
This will be caught. It's Samuel. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line. This is McCaffrey on the give. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk with an amazing diving catch. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Mayfield down. Catch is made by Hardman. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. First down, Mayfield. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
The Bucs are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Now they'll audible to something else.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. 3rd and long for Mayfield.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there at 22. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. Open man is Samuel, complete. Give him a gain of 5 on completion. And from 8 now.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with him for that long.
Better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
he's got his running back out of the backfield. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 24-yard line. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Purdy to throw it on first down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see them drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive.
That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 17 yards out. And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. A second down throw for Purdy toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. gun, Purdy.
And it'll be intercepted. There he goes, right side. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Extra point forthcoming. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Second down and a yard. Back to throw, Purdy. Got a man, that's IU.
Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gets him a first down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey.
Tackled by Ashton Davis up from the secondary.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Looking for the crossing receiver, and he's got it. It's Samuel.
19 yards that time for number 19.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Throwing here, Purdy. And he's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Purdy from the gun.
And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
And running with power here. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield.
Dre Greenlaw getting home on that one.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play, but sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one, weren't able to do so.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Looks like another empty possession offensively, and you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Now Mayfield on fourth down.
Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Four receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5.
Shotgun now with Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Niners are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Preston 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mayfield on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
2nd down and 10.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Hurry, hurry.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got him. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Baker changing the play at the line.
3rd down and 9.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the drive will continue. After the conversion on 4th, they'll work from the 20 on 1st down. And it's caught. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Mayfield. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mecole Hardman from 3 yards out. And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
And now an audible here into something else. Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15. 1st down, 49ers.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. He's got Ayuk once again. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Purdy off the play fake. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And the 49ers first down.
On first down, Purdy.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 4 at the 22-yard line.
Purdy now to throw. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk.
A 22-yard touchdown ground.
And the Niners have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
On the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 40.
They'll go to Barkley again.
And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Now Mayfield. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Mayfield looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Mayfield now. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Mental mistakes out there, offense. Hey, 133. Let's get out of here with a win, bro.
Mayfield to throw for it on fourth.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Mecole Hardman with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Buccaneers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
One last shot from Mayfield here. Forced out to his left. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the 49ers, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons.